Starts at 4-day morning, and that part of the morning is when the fall, or what we know of as the cock, crows with the ancestors and the spirits of Jouvert and the characters of the morning comes together. It's a great honor to be part of the start of Carnival. Most people play Mass in the afternoon and they miss the morning. But the morning is as good as the afternoon and has a meaning just as the afternoon, but it starts with that. You be that creative person that morning. You know, you tear your shirt up, you put the mud on your skin, you put the oil on your face, but there's no limits where Jouvert is concerned.
You could be right in the Jouvert and someone come and hug you around your waist, you know, and you're just having a good time, you know. Some people may not want it. If they don't want it, they just won't bother, you know. So it really is up to the individual how they feel comfortable within the Jouvert, you know, how they feel comfortable. I know I wouldn't want any mud and oil on me. But some people like oil and mud. They want to be part of the whole, you know, event.
Jouvert is like a total free-up or freedom to it, just like how it was from slavery time. And it was freedom. An expression came into like, wow, I'm doing anything now, I'm free. Well, Jouvert gives you that opportunity to be free without slavery.
Once emancipation came in, which was in the late 1830s, the slaves now, or the black people, now realizing they have freedom, came out on the streets now to celebrate. And once the whites saw that, they retreated to have their celebration in their backyards. And then that's how the blacks took over being more dominant in the carnival. And that's the truth.
Turn into like a kind of festival of beautiful costuming where each person will represent a character, and it became a celebration of like freedom, but with costuming as a party kind of thing. You become your own character, what type of costume you want to use, and most times the costumes are being made homemade by the person itself who's wearing it. Jouvert morning, you becomes that producer and of that product. If you want to spray your hair, you're not asking somebody to spray hair. It's like I'm in the mirror with the spray. Or I want my pants to look a certain way, I can't ask somebody to come and do it for me. I would sit and just get it soiled up, because I'm playing that mass.
They added their creativity as years went by to the various masks, costume masks, etc. They would wear the white sailor outfit but they would add the beads and everything, and they add a special hat or crown for the king of sailor. They had the king of sailor, you know, so they added the imagination. Like Mr. Wiley alluded to, he said, we stole, if you want to say that, we borrowed, we stole, but we added our imagination to it. It was always there. Whatever was there, but we just improvised upon it. And that's basically what Carnival is. We improvised. As time progressed and as more immigrants came to America, the culture picked up more and more. Although they had the carnival in Harlem at the time, you know, and then it moved to Brooklyn. That carnival, it included the steel bands, etc. And once the DJs came into play, now DJ music wasn't there until it came in. And once that happened, it drowned the sound of the steel bands. So you could hardly hear them on the street, because once the DJ put on those, you know, it's like it drowned everything. So they slowly pulled out of the Labor Day Carnival on Eastern Parkway. So here it is now, we're seeing all this happening and saying, well, look, we can't enjoy a good steel band anymore, you know. Here comes Labor Day, and they are not involved. And it was thought that, you know what, they have the carnival, which is one segment of the carnival that they come out in Eastern Parkway. Let's start with a Jouvert. The Jouvert is what signifies the whole onset of the celebration.
I'm the son of a very popular guy, my dad, Edgar Wiley, who is known in the Carnival circle as the original Batman, who playing the bad character for over 70 years of his life. And since my dad's passing, I have decided to pick the legacy up and let's take it to the next level and make sure that it's being carried on.
The Jouvert is so significant that we need, Mr. Wiley's role is what we're hoping he would become more involved in, bringing more of the traditional characters to the event, you know, because a few of the groups, they are more tending to look a little more fancy, but Jouvert is a carefree thing. It establishes history, it speaks on the economical, social conditions and situations of life at the time. So basically, that is what we want to maintain, because Jouvert is about that, you know.